The East Sangat Wreck. Off the eastern side of Sangat Island lies the remains of a small Japanese submarine chaser, once known as the Terukaze Maru. The wreck rests upright along a gentle slope, beginning in just 3 meters of water and descending to around 18 meters. This shallow depth makes it an accessible and enjoyable dive, particularly for beginners and underwater photographers. Because the wreck lies so close to the surface, it was completely salvaged many years ago. Very little of the original equipment remains, either inside or outside the vessel. Today, however, the wreck has taken on a very different role. Its metal structure is now covered in hard corals, transforming the vessel into a thriving artificial reef. Divers often encounter mandarin fish, groupers, crocodile fish, and colorful nudibranchs living on and around the wreck. Visibility typically ranges between 5 and 15 meters, and currents are usually absent or only very mild. These calm conditions make the Terukaze Maru a relaxed and rewarding dive and a peaceful reminder of the region's wartime past. The Morazan Maru was originally built in England in 1908 as a freighter and passenger ship serving the route between Honduras and New Orleans. In 1941, the vessel was seized by the Japanese Navy in Shanghai and converted into an auxiliary cargo vessel. Today, the wreck rests on its starboard side, at a depth of around 25 meters. Its moderate depth and easy access have made it one of the most popular wreck dives in the Coron area. Divers can explore the ship's 4 large cargo holds, which remain open and easy to navigate. Deep inside the engine room, 2 massive steam boilers still stand in place, although the main engine itself was salvaged during the 1960s. Over time, the wreck has become covered in a mixture of hard and soft corals, creating a thriving underwater habitat. Today, the Morazan Maru attracts a wide variety of marine life. Divers frequently encounter groupers, lionfish, small barracudas, sea turtles, and several colorful species of nudibranchs living around the wreck. Olympia Maru. Resting silently on the seabed of Coron Bay, this wartime freight vessel, believed to have been built in Europe, now lies upright at a depth of around 31 meters. Its large cargo holds provide wide openings, allowing divers easy access to explore the interior of the wreck. The ship's bridge section was heavily damaged during the bombing that sank the vessel. Yet, deep within the engine room, two large steam boilers still remain, while the ship's main engine was salvaged many years ago. Both the bowmast and the sternmast still stand tall above the wreck. These structures attract a variety of small marine life, making them particularly interesting locations for macro photography. Over time, the wreck has become covered in dense black coral bushes, providing shelter for delicate creatures such as ghost pipefish and seahorses. A steady current usually sweeps across the wreck, bringing nutrients and attracting a wide range of marine life. Divers often encounter groupers, lionfish, batfish, sea turtles, stingrays, and several colorful species of nudibranch moving around the structure. Today, the Olympia Maru stands as a thriving artificial reef and a powerful reminder of the wartime history hidden beneath the waters of Coron Bay. The wreck of the Akitsushima rests on her port side on a sandy seabed at a depth of around 36 meters. The vessel was heavily bombed during the war, causing it to break in two and destroying the bridge section completely. Originally serving the Japanese army as a seaplane tender, the Akitsushima is now one of the most well-known wrecks in Coron Bay. Exploring the site reveals a wide range of points of interest. These include a large crane, once used to lift the now missing seaplane, several 25mm machine guns, and two 12.7cm twin-gun turrets. Inside the wreck, divers may also find remnants of live ammunition, old gas masks, 4 large diesel engines, and a prominent radio tower rising from the structure. Many of the ship's most valuable components, including the steam engine and twin guns, were salvaged long ago. Today, what remains of the Akitsushima stands as a dramatic reminder of its military past and a striking feature of the underwater history of Coron Bay. Okikawa Maru. This vessel served the Japanese Navy as an oil tanker and now lies in an upright position on the seabed at a depth of around 26 meters. At approximately 160 meters in length, it is the largest wreck in all of Coron Bay, and due to occasional strong currents, it is recommended only for experienced divers. The bow section has been completely destroyed, torn apart by a powerful explosion resulting from heavy bombardment by American aircraft during the war. Today, the wreck is richly coated in a blend of hard and soft corals, and, under the right conditions, its structure can even be seen from the surface. The site now supports an exceptionally diverse range of marine life. It is particularly renowned for its abundance of macro species, making it a favorite destination for underwater photographers. Divers frequently encounter snappers, batfish, groupers, seahorses, and a wide variety of colorful nudibranch spread throughout the wreck. Visibility generally ranges from 3 to 15 meters depending on prevailing conditions. However, strong currents can develop quickly, and if conditions are unsafe, it is always best to abort the dive and return when the sea is calmer. Here we explore a hidden danger in wreck diving: a silt out. It happens when fine sediment is disturbed underwater. Sand, rust, and debris fill the water column. Visibility can drop to 0 in seconds. Inside wrecks, this is especially dangerous. A single fin kick or sudden movement can trigger it. The result is immediate darkness, no clear exit, no visual reference. If it happens, stay calm. Stop all movement. Every motion makes it worse. Find your guideline if you have one. It is your way out. If not, move slowly. Control your breathing. Feel your surroundings. Prevention is key. Good buoyancy, controlled finning, and situational awareness. Because in wreck diving, one small mistake can turn everything to darkness. Taking a break from wreck diving for a moment, another popular diving spot is Cathedral Cave. At around 6 meters depth, divers enter a narrow tunnel, descending gently to approximately 12 meters, where it opens into the clear waters of the main chamber. Inside the cave, it is possible to surface safely and observe the impressive stalactite and stalagmite formations shaped over thousands of years. High above, a natural opening in the ceiling allows sunlight to stream into the darkness, casting soft beams of light and creating a calm, almost otherworldly atmosphere. Resting on the cave floor is the remains of a large fallen tree, which once dropped through the opening above and now forms a striking feature within the chamber. Continuing underwater at around 10 meters, a second chamber can be found, complete with an air pocket above sea level. After exiting back through the tunnel, the dive continues into open water, where vibrant coral gardens stretch along the reef, offering excellent visibility and a variety of marine life. This site should only be dived in calm weather conditions. In rough seas, strong surge can develop within the tunnel, creating a potentially dangerous environment. Visibility inside the cave is often around 20 meters, and there is typically no current. Taking a short break from the open ocean, one of Coron Island's most unique dive locations is Barracuda Lake. Situated on the northern side of Coron Island, the site is reached by a short 20-minute boat ride, followed by a brief climb over limestone rock to enter the lake itself. The lake takes its name from large barracuda, that are said to inhabit the waters. Barracuda Lake is also a popular tourist destination, with many visitors coming simply to swim in its clear, enclosed waters rather than for diving. The lake is geothermally heated, resulting in unusually warm water temperatures that increase significantly with depth. No video footage was taken during this dive, mainly due to the extreme water temperatures and concerns over overheating sensitive camera equipment in the harsh thermal conditions. Underwater life here is minimal. At around 5 meters depth, only small catfish and occasional shrimp can be found among the rocks. The landscape itself features some unusual rock formations, but overall there is little of significant interest for divers beyond the unique environment. The main attraction of the site is the dramatic thermocline at around 15 meters, where cooler fresh water at approximately 28 degrees Celsius meets much warmer salt water at around 38 degrees Celsius. Below 30 meters, the water transitions into a dense jelly-like brown layer with near zero visibility. The Arako Maru rests upright on the seabed at a depth of around 42 meters. It once served the Japanese Navy as a refrigerated provision vessel, supplying food to the fleet. The wreck lies just a short 10-minute boat ride from the nearby Kogyomaru, making it easily accessible, but far from an easy dive. This site is considered suitable only for highly experienced divers, typically those with more than 50 log dives. Local dive masters often refer to it as a Triple D wreck, deep, dark, and dangerous. For those with the right training and experience, however, it is widely regarded as one of the most impressive and rewarding wrecks in Coron. Due to its depth, much of the vessel remains intact. The engine room still houses the original machinery, offering a rare glimpse into the ship's inner workings. Divers can also explore the galley area, as well as a workshop space where equipment and machinery remain in place, preserved by time. Surrounding the wreck is a rich concentration of marine life. Schools of mackerel and snappers move through the structure alongside large groupers, lionfish, scorpionfish, batfish, and occasional stingrays. Closer inspection reveals a variety of smaller species, including several types of nudibranchs, adding detail and color to the darker environment. Visibility typically ranges from 3 to 15 meters depending on conditions, and strong currents can occur at times. The Kogyo-maru, an auxiliary cargo vessel used by the Japanese Navy, now rests on her starboard side at a depth of around 34 meters. At the time of her sinking, the ship was carrying a large quantity of construction materials, much of which can still be seen inside the cargo hold today. Inside the engine room, two massive boilers still remain in place, although the ship's main engine was salvaged many years ago. Over time, the wreck has become heavily encrusted with a mixture of soft corals, hard corals, and dense black coral bushes, transforming the structure into a thriving artificial reef. The site supports a wide variety of marine life. Divers commonly encounter large groupers, lionfish, batfish, barracuda, and occasional stingrays moving around the wreck. Closer inspection often reveals several colorful species of nudibranchs, making the site equally appealing for macro photography. Divers exploring the wreck will find a partially preserved tractor, a large Mitsubishi diesel engine, stacks of hardened cement bags, and rolls of fence wire, all scattered throughout the holds and frozen in time beneath the sea. Visibility generally ranges from 3 to 15 meters, depending on conditions, and moderate to strong currents can sometimes be present. While this exploration of Coron Bay focused primarily on the region's famous wreck diving, 3 additional dive sites were also visited that contained no wrecks. These included Lusang Coral Garden, Malpadon Reef, and Siete Pecados Marine Park, which translates to 7 Sins Marine Park in English. Unfortunately, heavy concentrations of suspended particles within the water column made filming conditions particularly difficult. Visibility through the camera was often reduced, making it challenging to capture footage of sufficient quality for the final production. Even so, a small amount of usable footage was recorded during these dives. Here now are a few brief glimpses from these beautiful reef environments, presented for your viewing pleasure. As our exploration of Coron Bay draws to a close, the scale and beauty of this remarkable region becomes even more apparent from above. From the air, the landscape reveals a maze of towering limestone islands, calm turquoise waters, and sheltered bays that stretch endlessly across the horizon. Beneath these waters lie the wartime wrecks, coral reefs, caves, and hidden environments that have made Coron one of the world's most recognized diving destinations. But beyond the diving itself, Coron is a place defined by atmosphere. Quiet coastlines, tropical forests, and dramatic cliffs combine to create an environment that feels both isolated and untouched. Throughout the bay, nature and history exist side by side. The remains of war now rest peacefully beneath the sea, transformed over decades into thriving artificial reefs surrounded by marine life. For divers, photographers, and travelers alike, Coron offers far more than just underwater adventure. It is a destination shaped by natural beauty, history, and the powerful sense of discovery that comes from exploring a truly unique part of the world. Whether viewed from beneath the surface or high above the islands themselves, Coron Bay leaves an impression that is difficult to forget. And although this journey may be ending, the waters of Coron continue to hide countless stories beneath the surface.